Herzlich willkommen zu eines neues video, and today we're going to do the update of the Daytrade video that I've been giving earlier this week, in which we stated a few altcoins that are important to watch, or at least some levels that you could be watching if you get into any position of those coins. Before we're going to continue with that update, do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and also do not forget to check out my Twitter and Instagram, where you can find daily content on the markets and also on my personal life when it comes to Instagram. And then finally, do not forget to like this YouTube update, as that's helping me a lot to grow this YouTube channel. We have discussed 3 altcoins, and the first one is ARPA, the second one is Sand, and the last one was Mana. I'm going to dive into ARPA first, as we are seeing a corrective move which might be resulting into an entry point relatively soon. We have been updating when it was in this entire move to the upside, and we've also been giving strategies that you should be looking for when you come to day trading perspectives. In this case, we're trending south, so the entry zones that we've arranged at 15.4 cents and 16.2 cents are still the areas that you should be looking for if you want to get into this altcoin. When we are looking at lower time frames, so you should be looking after these levels that I'm just discussing right now. When we're looking at the lower time frames, we can start concluding a few things here. First, we do see an upwards trend resulting in this recent high. Then we see that the recent higher low has been taken, resulting in a lower high. And since then, price has been making lower highs and lower lows, as the previous support zone has become resistance, right? So this resistance point resulted into a breakdown south, and you can actually start using the exact same figure for the recent breakdown of this support level, which means that if you want to get into any entry point right now, you clearly want to see a flip, or you want to see this flip if you want to get into an entry point when the price is on a higher level. When we're looking at even smaller time frames, we conclude that we get back into some important levels of support. So we've had this beautiful retest here, resulting in a big move once again. We do see another retest here, resulting in another big move, and over here it's more scalping than actually trading. But as you know, if you want to get into a position, your take profit point is based on the previous high. And when you're using the Fibonacci extension tool, we get quite close towards the actual point of interest where we want to take profits, which I regularly don't use in the measurement of the Fibonacci extension. But then you would have had a classic trade once again in the bullish upwards trend. After that, bearish trend, in which we flip levels in a bearish manner. That is going to be useful in the bear market. Beautiful test of support, resulting in another run. Once again, bearish retest all the way back down, lower high, retest of this previous support level, another run, and now we can see a breakdown. So then we have to switch back towards higher time frames and get towards the conclusion of the levels that we are watching here on a lower time or lower levels at 16 cents, unless we retest 18.7 and 20.5 cents as support. Mana, we've also been discussing, in which we clearly stated the exact same thing. So where ARPA did a retest of the 50-minute one, we do see a 1-hour retest happening here, which I generally don't really want to buy unless we get a clear break at above 335, which didn't happen. So we do see a corrective move, another bounce back up, so range bound constructions, but the exact same figure is happening here with lower highs and lower lows. So we do see a bearish retest here happening into a downwards momentum, in which right now we're all the way back towards this critical support zone, and we might be getting into a bullish long entry. So this might be a long entry here, resulting into a run all the way towards 335 to just crack or take out all the liquidity on the highs, and that's going to be 43%. So we do have these lower highs, and we've all got stops on shorts above that level. So we would not be surprised if we get such a run and retrace all the way back. So I'm going to look for TPs around these 3 zones if we're going to get there. Also, if we get a retest, I probably punt another long, but I'm basically looking for this trade here overall, because if we're going to lose this level here, I'm assuming we're going to look for an area around the 135 for further corrective moves. So if we have a breakdown, stop loss is easy here, and then we get a very harsh and heavy corrective move. So the levels are taking into place here. So the levels around the blocks are fine. Also, bearish retest we now understand, and we do understand the strategies that we're looking for if we want to trade those altcoins. If they are still complex, please check out the website in the description beneath, where you can become a member and get those trade IDs, but also educational content from me and my entire strategy when it comes to swing trading the markets. Final one is Sand, which is still not giving the entry points that we're looking for, basically given the fact that we did not really get any heavy retracement at all. So I generally figured out, okay, I want to have the retest here for a play towards 260 or maybe even higher towards $3. So these are the two TPs, but we didn't really get that yet. So we are waiting for a breakdown to be happening at this stage. Price action, higher highs, higher lows. The recent one has been broken, so we're currently making lower highs and lower lows. Right now I want to see a clear breakout above this level, so we can get a support resistance flip, and if that happens, then I'm eager to trigger a long entry here. If that is not going to take place, then I'm going to be waiting until 215 has to be hit. I hope you have enjoyed this small update. I'll be back tomorrow with a fundamental video. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and have a wonderful weekend.